Okay, before that, we were sorry that we didn't notice that the project report must be in 1 until 2 page. So we're sorry about that. Okay, I will start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this presentation, Group 1 will present our project report is the effect of yeast dosage towards the color of Tempe. It consists of Falinsa, Rhiza, Yulianita, and myself. And for the variable, first is independent variable. We have a different amount of yeast. First with treatment 1 in 2 grams of yeast, and then treatment 2 with 4 grams of yeast. The treatment 3 is 6 grams of yeast. Treatment 4 is 8 grams of yeast. And for dependent variable is the color of Tempe itself. And for the control variable, first is temperature, which is the room temperature, and then light intensity, and brand of the soybean, amount of soybean, brand of yeast, Tempe cover, we use a plastic cover, and duration of fermentation.
For our hypothesis is the more yeast used, the darker the resulting color will be. And for the tools and materials, the tools, there are 6, which are containers, pen, stove, fan, spoon or spatula, and needle. For the materials, there are soybeans. We use 1 kilogram of soybeans since we have 4 treatments, so it is 250 grams for each. And Tempe yeast, we use the same brand, which is Raprima, and water, and also plastic for the Tempe cover. For the procedure will be explained by Falinsa.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, Valin.
Okay, thank you. So for the procedure, first wash the soybeans, 1 kilogram of soybeans with clean water. Next is we soak the soybeans for about 13 until 18 hours or 1 night. Next is when it's soft, peel off the skin. Then rinse with the water. Next is we boil the soybeans for 20 minutes and then drain the soybean and cool using fan until it is not too hot. Next is divide the soybeans into 4 different containers with approximately 250 grams for each containers, and then enter 2, 4, 6, and 8 grams of Tempe yeast evenly for each containers. Next, wrap the soybeans that have been given yeast using plastic and pin the plastic using needle to give some air. So stand or fermented each treatment for 5 days in the same temperature or room temperature and light intensity. Next will be presented by Rhiza.
Okay. Can you hear my voice? Okay. Okay, so this is the result of our Tempe. The treatment 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is, as you can see, it is really similar with the usual Tempe that we see in our daily life. There are no big difference of the color of the Tempe in the treatment 1, 2, 3, 4 in the day 2. And then we're moving to the day 3. There are also no differences between the color. It is the same. The Michelin, or what is it? The mycelium is just getting a lot and a lot because the amount of yeast is different. Otherwise, the color is not changing. And then this is for the day 5 from the treatment 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is only a black color on top of the Tempe, and it is because of the yeast, because of the spore of the fungi. Other than that, there is no color changing. And then there is also no black color on top of Tempe in treatment 4. As you can see in this treatment 4, there is no black color. So the black color is on the 1, 2, 3 treatment only. Okay, and then the conclusion is pretty simple because there is no relationship between yeast dosage towards the color of Tempe. So our hypothesis was rejected because at the initial hypothesis, we predict that the Tempe will be different in color. The more we add the yeast, the darker the color will be. While in the result, there is no differences at all between these 4 treatments. And yeah, that's all from our group. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please closing. Group 1, please closing.
Okay, thank you so much for your attention, and very sorry if there are any mistakes in our presentation and also our observation. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.